You'll be whatever you want. A knight in shining armor, or a magic spellcaster. Roll the dice, hoping for a 20 might get the one. The clash of grids can turn the tide of the battle. The dungeon master has saved the tale for us. Let's start this journey together. Ignite the fire and cast your spell. Trust your swords straight into your foes. We have the strength to overcome all the challenges ahead. Embark on adventures, endless journey beyond reality. Into the darkest dungeon that waiting for us. Pushing forward and level up. We'll finish what we have started. Lots of it.
Hi, welcome to Clash Crits. I'm your host and Dungeon Master Psycho, and today we're with the Traffic Society. Today we have Chappie.
Fuck Spell Speak, fuck Slim Jim, fuck Greedlich as a staff record label and as a motherfucking crew. And if you're down with Greedlich, fuck you too. Chuck Woodley, fuck you too. All you motherfuckers die slow, motherfuckers. My Eldritch Blast make sure all your kids don't grow.
Hell yeah! Fucking hell yeah!
Why
You fat motherfucker! Rip this till we die, baby!
I don't know what they got to do with this shit, but I know they in there somewhere.
I was like, what do the Greedliches have to do with anything?
Everything. They got something to do with every goddamn thing that's going on in this son bitch.
Okay, well.
Fuck with me. I'm stronger than the garlic milkshake.
That's why I fucked your wife, motherfucker! Hey, roses. Hey, you should have started off like that. Slim Jim, I fucked your wife.
I know I should let you in on it.
Okay, well.
Oh, woo, that's fire.
That's gonna be stuck in my head all day now.
Next we have is Osokuma.
Journal entry. It's in your moments of decision that your destiny is shaped. I just hope that we're destined for the shape of success. Because this is going to be a bumpy ride. Carmine Rosalino, a.k.a. Rosie the Butcher, the Eldritch Knight.
And last but not least, we have Drop a Crit.
What's good, everybody? You already know who it is. It's the newest, truest, raging paladensis of the group. And my Don fact today is Don was kicked out of Randall Park Mall for tackling the Easter Bunny.
I don't feel like you would get kicked out for that, though.
Don't disrespect Randall Park.
That's definitely an assault on a mythical
You damn well know they'd be like, yeah, that is what it is. You wouldn't have gotten kicked out for that.
Like, damn, LeBron James just tackled an Easter bunny. The fuck?
You should have made that way worse. But it's okay. They're on one that day. Don didn't think he was going to get kicked out.
See, what happened was he saw Drew Carey and the Easter Bunny was passing out like those free, like, get your rims done. And he like ran through them trying to go talk to Jim Carrey.
How old was Don? Because
like 12.
Okay.
12 and a half.
How tall was Don when he was 12 and a half?
6'3".
5'8" and a quarter.
And a quarter.
He grew up late.
Grew up late.
Yeah.
5'8" and 13? 12 is a big.
I was 5'8" when I was 12.
No, you.
Yeah, you're also big.
You got a point. Got his ass.
God damn, he cooked me. Fuck! I'm out here.
I just feel like Don should have been bigger.
I felt like too.
Yeah.
My mama thinks so too.
So is his wife.
Welcome to Wade County.
Damn, we had a Wade joke in a minute.
Yeah. Well, that was the team. However, we have today a new guest. We would like to introduce everybody to Syvnn.
Hi.
Hello.
You said hi like a Muppet.
That motherfucker even had the silent of his mouth opening and closing.
Syvnn has been a friend of the pod since the beginning. He's just very low-key and quiet about everything, which is why you've probably never heard of him or anything related about him.
He a trash human being.
Yeah.
He's a silent individual.
Wow. Never heard anything about me at all. No.
He only works on stealth and sleight of hand, so like it's very hard to find him in our socials.
Sometimes I wake up and he comes out of my closet. I don't know why.
Hey, your role capabilities are fire, huh?
I will not defend none of these allegations.
Because they're allegations and it doesn't mean nothing. Because you got no proof.
Allegize me, daddy.
I don't like that.
Not at all.
I didn't like it once I said it.
So Syvnn's fact is some details about Syvnn has been mentioned, but under a different name in this podcast and other things of this podcast. I will give a hint that one of the things mentioned involves a very trendy hoodie that is a Thrasher hoodie and maybe cavities. We're not sure about that part.
Yes, we are.
No, we're not.
I was sick of those podcast episodes.
I will say there's a handful.
Wait, how'd you say allegations?
Allegize me, daddy.
Yeah, I wasn't there for them allegazazes. Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's been a couple accusations to Syvnn through the podcast.
Hell
and I guess we're going to keep it up into the air of what they were for right now.
For right now.
Yeah.
I said it. I said it again, too.
You said it and did it, actually.
I will say, Syvnn, what you need to do is you need to get really horny as our guest when it comes to like recapping, though. we made Nomi do it.
So, that being said, are you guys ready for a little bit of a recap?
Is it my time to shine?
Yeah, go ahead.
Recap me, daddy.
God damn.
Horny enough for you?
That was moist as shit.
Can you make some more of those sounds just for me so that I don't have to say anything?
Actually, can you cover for me too?
Okay. So,
Re-allegize me, daddy.
last session, there will be some allegations. Last session,
Save those for
the Traffic
Don.
Society. The Traffic Society met with Remy to find out the details of the favor they owe him. They have to retrieve a smuggler in Caldersback named Gregel Frostwalker Calatho from Dragon Acquisitions before they hand him off to the consortium. The team has started to prepare to travel across the border, and then they coincidentally ran into a familiar face to Cletus, the man who had quote-unquote taught Cletus a couple things in Blades Mall before it ultimately led to Cletus getting mugged, essentially scraped and almost killed by Slim Jim's assassins. They chased him and were able to capture him after he escaped, but not before Cletus was approached alone by Elliot Spellspeak. Spellspeak offered to get them out of their contract with Remy, and Cletus, frustrated through his recent events, he just said he'll think about it. They then interrogated the capture man and convinced him to teleport all of them into Caldersback without having to go through customs. After they teleported as a group, they went to the planned destination at a bar that they knew that they were just supposed to sit and wait for their contact to meet up with them. And now we're all caught up. Okay? So if you guys recall, you guys had just gotten your drinks and you guys were just conversating. It is you three and
Richard Arcanus is there.
yes, Richard. Yes.
Yeah, and then Sully. Don't forget Sully. Remember, it's always been us from the beginning until now. Cleet, Barrett, Don, Rosie, Sully. There's nobody else that we need to think about. There's no one else that was there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No falsetto.
Who's that?
Don't die out here.
You guys are at the bar. I mean, you're not at the bar. You guys are in the bar. You guys are at a table, and you guys are. You guys just had your drinks. Don, you have a large tea. Rosie, you got a punch bowl,
Yes.
and Cletus, you ordered a large, essentially like frost ale that were for giants, which is why you have it as a barrel
Yeah.
with a handle on it.
Just have my head stuck in it, just going.
Yeah. And I'm forcing Arcanus to drink as well. It's for everybody, man. You're here, just take a sip, relax. We're gonna be here for a minute.
You see him look to left and right, like he looks real fidgety, especially because you guys have informed him essentially what you guys are trying to do.
You okay?
Yeah, but I have to rest, remember.
No, we get there. We're not leaving until tomorrow. That's why I said relax, enjoy yourself. Unless there's people here that would hurt you if they see you.
I mean, not that I'm aware of.
You don't have beef in multiple places?
I don't really have beef with anybody. I mean, they don't really know who I am.
Oh, they just don't catch you. So we're like, we're the best then, right? Cleet being able to spot you is like a once-in-a-lifetime thing?
I mean, it's happened a couple times, but I mean, nothing like big, you know what I mean?
Nothing like call down your pants?
No, nothing like that. No, that was something else. But you know what? You're right. You know, I got a good feeling. Okay, I think after everything that's happened, I think this is looking up. You know what I mean? I know I lost all that money and everything like that, and I'm really sorry about what happened. I didn't know the guy paid me a lot of money. I'm sorry, but you know what? Got a good feeling about this. As he goes and takes one of the glasses, and then he starts to sip it. I want everybody to just give me perception checks.
14.
8.
The only thing that Cletus you really notice quickly is that the doors that you went through looks like they get locked. As next thing you guys know, you hear a gunshot go off. As you see Richard, as he's like taking a sip, you see his head, his brain gets blown.
Man, what the fuck?
As there's complete dead silence in the bar.
Richard!
As you see Richard's body, a head blown off, fall to the ground.
There's blood in all of our drinks.
Blood! What about Richard?
You start hearing the only other noise that you hear right now are footsteps. As like I said, the bar's completely dead quiet. Even though the giants who are sitting there, everybody like that is completely silent. As you see this robed figure approach you all, standing essentially where Richard was sitting. As Syvnn, would you like to introduce your character?
So, the name is Reyes. He's a 6'6", defined chisel face, astral elf, light pink skin that glows with blacked out eyes, with white slick back hair with a clean shaven face, and he has a constellation star pattern tattooed all the way up his neck, down to his arm also, with a solid black Tom Ford tuxedo, and diamond earrings and piercings up there, and he kind of looks toned from what you think you can see.
As you see this man take off the robe over his head, as you also see that there is this gold-plated gun on to the side of him. It looks like there's still like smoke coming off of it, as there looks like these this fire inscribed on the side of it that says Remy's regards.
Fuck.
All the anger I did have, once I see Remy's regards, I quell all that.
So, Reyes, you just approached them.
Nice to see you. I see Don, Cletus, and there was only supposed to be one more person alongside them, but this looks to be a fourth person. So it's either that's Rosie or you're Rosie, and I'm 90% sure the one that's alive is Rosie.
Okay, but why the fuck did you kill him?
It was only supposed to be 3 of you. I didn't get a fourth one.
Now there's 4 again.
Yeah. This is supposed to be us 4, not 5.
Sully, hide in my back pocket.
Sully was immediately invisible after that shit happened. He's like, oh shit.
Oh, wait, no, you laugh?
He was our only way out of here.
Well,
Your boss told us to have a clean way in and out. We had that. You just took it.
God damn it.
You fucked up the job for your boss.
I don't think I fucked up anything for my boss. Well, looks here at my gym cell and my information, that's a your issue and not a my issue.
Can I get a teeth check?
His teeth would be pretty.
Well, Rosie gets up and just starts patting down Richard's body to see if there's anything we can take before the body's just disposed of.
Does he have a family?
We don't know. I don't know anything about this guy. Cleet knows more about him than anybody else.
You know that when he you saw him prepare, he didn't really take much because he didn't want to bring much because it was just supposed to be him going, taking you there and taking him out. The only thing that he has is a necklace on him. that's when you know that he was like speaking into when he would cast his spell.
So I take the necklace off and hand it to Cleet.
Fuck you giving me this for?
I mean, I don't know. The guy kind of owed you, so I mean,
The fuck am I gonna do with this necklace?
I don't know. You do more magic than I do.
I don't even. What the hell does necklace got to do with magic?
I mean, I'm pretty sure it has something to do with his magic. He used to like whisper into it or something.
I don't like that.
Try whispering into it.
Hello.
Nothing.
Is there anybody out there? Nope, doesn't work.
Well, if you don't want it, I guess I'll put it in my bag and we can maybe go to a shop or something and check and see what it is.
Yeah, you can hold on to that thing. It's kind of greasy.
So, we're in public. This guy just got killed, like, and you're just hanging out.
Yeah, like, well, you're our contact. What are we supposed to do?
Are guards gonna come in here because of this?
Oh no, this place is fully protected by Remy. We'll be fine.
So you just allowed to kill people that you don't know?
Are you really going to question somebody who has a gun that says Remy's regards?
You know what? You're absolutely correct.
So you see Syvnn like kind of like move his hands around as you see like the bar just starts going back to like their normal stuff. As you see some people like pick up the body, and looks like there's like starting to like clean up the mess.
So this bar is Remy's.
Yeah.
Okay, then I mean I guess that makes sense then. If it is Remy's bar, you know, the way crime is, he probably, you know, could be able to do anything here. Nobody could say anything. It's completely under his protection. I'm assuming if guards come in here, they really don't have say.
They usually don't walk through here to begin with.
Can we ask you questions?
No.
Oh, okay.
So what's the plan?
That's a question.
God damn it, Rosie, he just shot a guy.
He's not gonna shoot us.
Not yet.
He just said that
He just
they were
said
supposed to be.
not yet.
Well, I mean, he might not shoot me. Well, no, he might not shoot you guys. He might shoot me. He might just randomly think that I'm not Rosie.
He literally just thought you weren't Rosie, and he just like took a gamble.
But he definitely knew you was Cleet and you was Don.
Yeah, because we look different.
We're pretty.
What the? I didn't look nothing like Richard.
You just look like everybody else.
I'm a fucking old guy.
Like everybody else.
How old was Richard?
I mean, he was in his 30s.
Look,
I mean,
look how he's not lively now, but how lively he was.
He has
Fuck you
literally
mean?
half a head.
I don't look nothing like Richard. Even sitting down, Richard was tall as fuck. He was 5'8".
you guys have the exact same
I
facial
thought you were 5'8".
features.
Who?
You
5'4".
you wear your height well.
So what do we got to do to not get shot?
So what we have to do to not get shot: 1, help Remy out. 2, do the mission. 3, find a way in and out, because it looks like your way in and out is kind of out the world. Now, would you like to hear the mission?
Yeah, go ahead, lay it on me. I
Yeah.
guess we gotta get this over with.
So the mission is we must retrieve Frostwalker from an old chemical waste depot.
Oh, great, my favorite, Chernobyl.
I'm not sure what that is, quite frankly, but it's being protected by the Dragon Acquisitions. And they're currently led by Cameron Sloan and his team.
Uh-huh.
We have about 48 hours before he's expedited all the way to Worm's Keep, and I'm pretty sure after that point we fail.
Oh man.
And the kicker part of this is this whole entire escort is supposed to be led by Cinder Age.
What, hold on. Can you
The person who's expediting, who's coming up to
Oh,
expedite
okay, the
the
person-
Cinder Rage.
Okay, the person who's coming to get them.
Okay, but she's not here right now.
No, in 2 days she will be.
She will be here.
So we need to be going before 2 days is over.
We need to be done by tomorrow.
Yeah, we could be done today.
Cinder Rage is okay, guys.
Shut the fuck. She killed Aerie.
Yeah. Fucking, she's a scumbag.
That beautiful, angelic soul.
So what a kind, beautiful person. She even bestowed upon me pepperoni gummy bears.
She's so, if I ever find out who threw that fucking coin at her.
Oh my God.
Guys,
I
we're getting off
swear.
topic. We're getting off topic. What is the mission? We're going to the waste depot, right?
Yes, to retrieve.
Where's the waste depot?
Chemical waste, you said?
Chemical Waste Depot.
The chemical waste depot.
Like, I have a problem with it. Anything that I can remember about chemical waste always has to do with like Batman.
I was thinking more Powerpuff Girls, but
I was thinking the Toxic Avenger.
I was thinking Abomination.
I was thinking about how crazy people who dress up like a clown, fall into waste and then become a crazier clown.
I was thinking about like a regular like high school student falls into it and then like comes out like and then he like is cool though. Still slays bitches.
Seeing as we're in a world where people just get magic willy-nilly, I think the chemical waste here kills, doesn't give you powers.
I mean, I don't know about that.
Yeah.
Sully, you want to jump in some toxic waste, see what happens?
No response.
We can start our own comic book line. Just think about it now.
Still absolutely no response.
The Adventures of Sully.
It's almost like Sully's not there right now.
It's
like he don't want to be there.
It's always Sully in the Dragon Coast. That would be such a good idea for a show. A series.
I'll watch it with other little creatures running around with Sully.
Yeah, they're all like mutated and dumb. They hit their head in the shit.
That's $1 million.
It's like Happy Tree Friends, kind of.
We gotta save that back for when we get back to the world.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, they can have an episode where they lose a rock and just never go back for it.
You got something to say, Rosie?
No, nothing. So Chemical Waste Depot, yeah.
Yeah.
So when are we supposed to go there?
As soon as possible, actually.
How far is it?
It's up north past the monasteries of Corman.
Corman.
Is the monastery like heavily guarded?
So to explain what the monasteries are, the Corman monasteries, his old like home was the north. So they created monasteries for Corman's teachings that people would get sent to. These the paladins train in the monastery as well.
Cool.
It is essentially like to respect the home of essentially like their lord and god. You know what I mean? The Chemical Waste Depot is about 20 miles north of that.
Okay, so we gotta walk past the monastery of our piece of shit father-in-law and then hurry up and get this asshole and bring him back to Remy before our sister-in-law shows up.
We're going to be stopping in the Corman monastery, actually, too.
Oh, we're going in.
Why?
Why?
We have to grab one of my scouts who might have more information for us, hopefully.
Why can't you go grab them?
You know we don't have a visa.
You know, you guys are the one that's doing this.
Is that like a temple that like, is it like a church? Like if you step in, you could possibly fall into his heaven or something like that? Because I think that if that's the case, I can stand outside and watch to make sure nobody comes.
So in a world full of magic, what happens if you don't believe in like Dragon Jesus? Do like the monastery like burns you or?
Usually if you don't believe in magic, you end up dead on the second day.
We need to go.
The best way to describe the monastery is essentially kind of like the Vatican. You know what I mean?
Oh, I'm gonna stand and watch. I'm not going inside.
Oh, this is Twilight.
I'm gonna erupt in flames.
I'm listening. Can I stay and watch?
Oh no, you got to go with us.
I have to go inside.
Yeah.
All right.
Is there a way to shield me from God, so that they can't sense I'm there?
Psst, clean.
Why? Why did I look at the DM? I thought he was talking to me. I'm like, what?
If Corman's God, wouldn't that just make Darium Dragon Jesus?
I mean, he has a lot of kids though, so like they'd all be fighting for it.
But Darium's like the main one.
Darium might be an arc.
No, Darium's like Dragon Coast Batman.
So who's Dragon Jesus? I thought it was Darium.
I don't know. So Reyes, that's your name, right?
Correct.
Can you? I mean, you don't have to answer questions. It seems like you're kind of like a Remy asshole, so like you might not answer questions, but you might be a nice guy, so you might answer questions. I don't know. In this world, I've heard that there's multiple gods, but then again, I've only heard of the Dragon Lord. Really, like nobody else talks about anybody else. Is there a god that's strong enough that can protect you from the Dragon Lord?
Now's the time where you're gonna default onto a religion.
I come back
Now?
Okay. Wow. Okay. I scrape my tongue. I use all types of mouthwash. If nobody tells the National Dentist Association about this, I'll keep all our secrets. Let's go.
Speaking about secrets, before we leave off, I actually have a question for you guys. So, I now know that you're Rosie. I know that you're Cletus because of your songs. Are you the famous Don?
Yeah. For Spellbounce?
No, not from Spellbounce. Jeffrey talks about you all the time at game night. Yeah.
Oh man, how's Jeffrey doing?
I run back in the bathroom to go get
amazing,
mouthwash.
actually.
Oh my god, he's such a nice conversationalist, that Jeffrey.
Yeah, Jeffrey's pretty cool. Don doesn't like to talk about him that much because technically he cheated on his wife.
Yeah, and every single
Oh,
time.
you're talking about this picture?
Oh, let me see that.
Yeah, I won this.
Wow, this is intimate.
That was a surprise to give out.
I come back. Okay. If nobody.
And Cletus slides the picture back to Reyes. Says, "Hey, can you make me a copy of that when you get back to the office?"
Maybe come down to game night and I might.
How did you get that picture?
Can I go game night?
It depends how this mission goes.
Oh, wait.
Did you get that picture?
Jeffrey cheats on cards a bunch.
Oh my god.
I tried to
Don
steal the
cheats on
picture.
his wife like a bunch.
I do not cheat on my wife.
I mean, there's proof right there in the picture.
Yeah, this is pretty damning evidence.
It was for the mission.
Right.
And
then
cheating
you
on your
kiss
wife.
me?
That was for the mission.
I'm telling you right now, if you told your wife, hey, I was hanging out in the sewer and some crazy mutant said, hey, come kiss my piece of garbage, and I decided to fuck on a couch that showed up and they took pictures, I don't think she believed you.
You know, guys,
Like, I don't think she'd believe that was a mission. Like, that's not...
Don, it's okay.
we all did stuff we were not proud of.
I don't remember that.
I kiss other people all the time.
Because you're weird. I don't kiss other people. This mouth only belongs to one person.
You could have fooled me.
Who?
Big shot.
Who does it belong to? Jeffrey?
Jasmine.
So you all get up as like the doors unlock of the bar, as you see Reyes walk out first as you guys follow along. Now remember, it's really, really cold.
Hey,
Yeah.
y'all got any extra lost and found jackets in there?
Can we get a coat or two? Because I thought this hoodie was gonna work and it's not.
You guys didn't come prepared for anything.
I feel like it's Ohio in the spring.
So, do we have 3 extra coats in the back?
You have some coats in the back of the bar that you can give them, but you know that they're technically supposed to pay for them.
How much do they cost?
They would cost a couple gold each.
Just throw me about 30 gold.
30 gold.
I give him 10 for my own stash.
Fine. Rosie, give him the gold.
So I give him the other 20.
God damn it.
I slide them.
These aren't very stylish.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Hearing the DM say a couple of gold in my head, I'm trying.
It was a complete upcharge.
Upcharge?
We got a business to uphold over here.
He said freezing people in the cold. Let me take advantage of this.
That's how that shit works.
It's a reason why Remy sent me.
So, Reyes, you have a shuttle ready to take you guys to the Corman's Monastery.
Are you from here?
Nah, not at all.
No? How'd you get involved in all this? As we're like, I take it we're just riding.
You guys would have gotten into like essentially a shuttle, and now you're essentially riding to Corman's Monastery.
So I know I just showed up on the front steps of Remy, and now you know I'm here.
Right. Kind of like how we kind of showed up on the front steps of Remy, and now
No, different.
different.
Again, I'm sorry.
Now we're here.
I'm more like Remy's child. You guys are more like Remy's backwash.
Child?
Backwash
Child.
is a pretty powerful word.
He fucked your mom?
You ask for me, he'll tell you I'm his child.
I expect they had kids. Do K-Rock have kids?
You kissed one. It's not his actual child, but it might as well be.
At least, like, since we kissed and, like, you kissed him, like, I feel closer to Jeffrey through you. Me and Jeffrey are like Eskimo brothers.
I smacked Cletus. What? With the backhand, like,
What?
don't you ever say those foul things about me again.
I didn't say anything.
We never will be Eskimo brothers. We will be real brothers.
Me and you aren't. Me and Jeffrey are. You're just the.
I
you're
smack
like
you
the,
again.
Ow! You're just like the Avatar. You're the bridge between worlds.
You're the middleman to their nastiness.
Can we all just forget about it? We all did unpleasant things.
I'll never
We all
forget
had to do
about it.
unpleasant things.
I don't think so. Not on that level.
So, y'all enjoyed the things you did in K-Rock's Emporium?
I mean, I didn't enjoy it, but I also didn't put my mouth on somebody else's. Is that a mouth that Jeffrey has?
The jaw's detachable.
Wow.
Is it?
So as you guys are driving, looks like you're driving towards this mountain. As you see, like this mountain, it looks like part of the mountain has been sculpted to look like this large dragon.
That's pretty cool.
Think like Dova King Skyrim when you're going to learn about being a Dragonborn initially, you know what I mean? like that kind of like frosty mountain as you're going up, with this large sculpture of a dragon that looks like it's part of the mountain, that looks like its wings are overarching into this large gate that's like torch lit and gated and everything.
This looked like a commercial I used to watch in 2012 over and over again. I wonder if I stick my head out the window, start yelling, if stuff will happen.
Don't do it.
Rosie's kind of like, as we're getting closer, his like leg is kind of like bouncing, like he's like nervous, and he's like just biting his teeth. I mean biting his nails. He's not really like saying anything.
You know, guys, under other pretenses, if we come back here, I would love to go skiing.
Yeah, I'd probably do that once.
Yeah, the mountains are nice over here.
This is quite a pretty place. I wish we were like here for better reasons.
Yeah, mountains.
Yeah, or vacation.
Yeah.
As you approach what looks like this large gate, as it's like a checkpoint, as you see that there's these men that come out in these robes to essentially see, who's coming in. You guys have a driver that's essentially doing like the checkpoint. Things are quiet as they're essentially processing processing you guys. As you can see that the back of the shuttle gets opened up, as you see this man in this golden white plated armor open up just to see you guys, making sure. You can tell that he looks similar to the paladins of Corman. See, he opens up. Afternoon, gentlemen.
Afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Hi.
I have a Cletus.
Here.
I have a Rosie.
Yep.
I have a Don.
Present.
And I have a Raymond.
Correct.
Okay. As he closes it.
I thought your name was Reyes.
Is Reyes your wizard name?
I'm not a wizard.
Huh.
Oh.
So why you have two different names? Only wizards have two different first names. Or races like Ricky Bobby. Are you a racer?
I do running.
Oh, so that makes sense. That's why he has two first names. Racers or wizards.
As he closes it, as you feel the shuttle once again start moving.
Yeah, so how sure are you that we all have to step into the monastery? Shouldn't we have somebody watching guard outside?
What are we watching?
Just to make sure that there's no
avalanches.
Sure. Or we can watch the sky. Make sure Cinder Rage didn't come early, just in case. Make sure that there's no dragon acquisitions that are around. I mean, I feel like I could spot a Sloan here and there if I seen one.
How?
I've seen one before. I
They're
just
orphans,
match them up
though.
together.
They're orphans. They can't match.
I'd be like, "Do you like silver dragons?" And then they'd be like, "Yeah." And I'd be like, "Oh, you're a Sloan. Okay."
You okay, Rose?
You can't even see over a snowdrift.
That's debatable.
So the shuttle stops. Reyes, you know that it's time to get out.
I step out first.
You step out first as you see this. You're inside the gate now, next to the stairs. You see this large set of stairs with these torches going around. As there is this, brick inlaid path that leads up to it. As you see that there are essentially the monks and the people all around. You know that your contact is in the monastery in their chambers at the moment. They should be in their chambers.
So now that we're here, I think I should inform you a bit more about our contact that we're looking for.
Oh, please do. I could only imagine how cool this is going to be.
Yeah, he goes by Dr. Dark.
Oh, this is even better.
That doesn't even sound right.
Dr. Dark.
I hate you. I hate you as an entity.
Why? What did I do?
If this is from you, hate you. Continue.
How many? You know this guy well?
You know that him and Remy have had dealings with each other for quite a while.
Yeah, him and my dad, they go way back. They've been dealing with each other for a nice amount of time.
Okay. How many years to school did he go? You know, how many years did he go to school to be a doctor? Is he like a real doctor or is he like a Don doctor?
You with this shit again.
I'm asking because, I mean, it's good to know, right? You don't want to walk into
He's
somewhere,
a doctor.
some
You need
serial
to ask
killer
about his credit.
surgeon.
He's a doctor. You need to ask about his credit. You don't have to answer that. He's a doctor.
You're a doctor?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
I'm a doctor of teeth.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like you'd go to school long for that, right?
You're more like a tooth engineer. But honestly,
I'm tired of my disrespect to me.
I mean, that sounds pretty cool, though.
But like
tooth engineer sounds better than dentist.
I've been telling everybody I've been a teeth doctor since I graduated.
He's not wrong though.
Yeah, but I mean, like, it sounds a lot. Why do you always go with dentist? How come you can't be like, I'm almost NBA? Like, I feel like that's a way cooler thing to say than, hey, I'm a guy who didn't finish school, so I became a dentist.
What about
I don't tell my whole backstory. I just go, hey, I'm a dentist. Because that's my profession. That is my job. When people ask me, what do you do for a living?
What about-
I don't give them my whole backstory.
what about mouth maestro? Because like you're really good at it as a profession and a hobbyist.
I like that. I like mouth maestro. I can be like, it just sounds, I'll be like the Beethoven of teeth.
So you like really like being a dentist? I mean, I'm sorry. I know that we're supposed to be doing other shit, but like, you understand that a 9-to-5 is just a passive way to make money while you work on your real careers and the things that interest you, right?
I don't take being a dentist as a 9-to-5. This is my real career. I take.
What are
this
your
as
work
an interest.
hours?
We ain't gonna talk about that.
You guys know this is your shit, right?
Yeah, it's all of us. I just, if I'm being honest, I'm not too comfortable with walking into this monastery. I'll do it if I have to, but
I'm gonna walk into this monastery.
I'm walking in the monastery.
I get it. It's just,
Me especially gonna walk right
really
in
like
there.
a day and a half, 2 days ago, I fell into Corman's heaven, and I haven't really gotten out of my mind yet. Much time hasn't passed, so it was a little scary.
I mean, if you want to stay and watch, I'll just go right in there.
Can't you just stand and watch?
Honestly, Rosie, from what I hear about you, you're supposed to be the tough one. You're the one who was raised up when they were on Earth.
Yeah, so a lot of things have changed, and I've realized that everything I thought I was is nothing in this world, really.
But you supposed to come with wisdom. I mean, like, I'm old, but I don't show it. You, on the other hand, you're like 400?
No.
Oh, 3?
Motherfucker, I'm 68.
Oh. Well, let's not get into ages here.
You don't know how humans age?
I honestly thought you were something else. I'm not gonna lie to you. You're not really human size.
The fuck is...
I didn't know where he's going with that. That's nice.
Up top, Reyes. No, you can actually give me a high five. We do it all the time. You gotta be loud. People gotta hear it.
Okay,
There
so
we go.
look, we're going in here, we're meeting the contact, you're just getting information and then we're leaving?
Yeah.
Are we allowed to go in?
We'll all go in. I'll go talk to him.
Yeah, okay. I guess we're following you.
Yeah. I'll take the way.
As you all walk in, I need everybody to give me a religion check.
Oh, this is...
I straight thought you were gonna be like, everybody roll initiative. I was like, damn, like that?
10.
18.
21.
Can you do something for me? Can you hit a little religion check? for
17.
me?
As you guys all walk in, Cletus walks in. Just kind of looks like you're walking in. Looks like a huge church. For a split second, for Don and Reyes at least, you feel this like wave of energy of like this like light aura that it felt like it almost consumes you for a second. As you approach, you feel like this wave of like safe in here, like warmth and cozy. Rosie, however, when you as you walk in, you feel that wave, but then you get a flash of you back in that like plane of existence as like you blink back and you're in the monastery.
This is not good.
You still feel that wave of safety over you.
Yeah, but I feel like that's fake.
But like that
Yeah.
image is inscribed in your head.
Okay, yeah, this is really his place.
This place is cool.
I feel at home. I feel like Jasmine's right behind me.
So this, as soon as you walk in, it's like a large church. There's pews. There is a podium. This has like you can tell that this has multiple floors within it, as there's doors across the walls. Okay. It looks like there's immediate corridors that lead to the left and to the right. You, Reyes, you know that Dr. Dark is to the left side corridor, generally in the back chambers of the monastery.
So we all going through those doors with you?
Yep.
Okay, let's go. Let's just hurry up and get this thing done.
Rosie, quit half-stepping.
As you start walking, you see one of the monks of the monastery block your way.
Excuse me, I'm trying to get past you.
This is for the people of the monastery only.
I am of this monastery. I've just been on a long, self-reflecting journey.
Really? Who are you with?
Oh, you know, me and Dr. Dark, we get along real good.
Roll me a deception.
23.
Damn.
Dark. Yes, that makes more sense. I can allow you, but the constituents should probably stay here.
It'll be real quick.
These are very sensitive walls. These are very sensitive corridors with a lot of information, people who are in very in vulnerable states.
I have traveled such a long way to see Dr. Dark. May I at least please go in to accompany him, just me?
Yeah, this is my disciple. Could we at least take an extra one? I've been teaching him my ways.
I've just been waiting my whole entire life to meet Dr. Dark.
You guys can once again roll me another deception check. Since you both are talking, one of you can roll it with advantage.
21.
Very well, very well. I would keep it brief, as you know.
I reach out and shake his hand. Like, thank you so much.
As you reach out, you shake his hand. His hand, like him, he looks human, but when you shake his hand feels scaly like a dragon. It's very weird. He then moves to the side and lets you two walk past.
I go to rock up Reyes. Hey, do you know he had scaly hands?
What do you mean scaly hands? Like he doesn't use lotion?
And can't even spell lotion.
Oh, it's probably just ashy. You know, we're in a cold weather place.
Nah, man, those were dragon hands. They had nails.
Can't even spell lotion.
You know, it could just be he just didn't use his almond oil this time. It really helps you in the colder climates.
Is that a crop up here? That grow almond oil?
You don't know what an almond is?
I know what a fucking almond is, damn it.
There's almonds here.
Are there?
So as you guys are walking, Rosie and Don, you see the man as he gestures for you to go sit by in the pews.
I want to walk up to the main part of it,
the altar.
Altar. Thank you. I couldn't think of altar. Pay my respects. Try to
When you say pay your respects, what do you mean?
Yeah.
I'm not doing anything disrespectful. I'm trying to bask in the.
Sure, I'm asking how are you yourself paying your respects?
I'm bowing my head. I'm talking. I'm not I'm just talking in my head out loud to yo, can you please make sure Monakel wakes up? And
are you
praying? I'm basically praying to the yeah.
Are you actually praying and basking in the feel of Corman at the moment?
Yes.
Okay. Rosie, are you doing anything like that?
I'm doing the absolute opposite. I'm just gonna hope that he can hear me, and I'm just going. I'm gonna talk my shit.
Okay. So we'll take it one at a time.
Yeah.
Don.
So hi, this is Don Lewis. Not your Don Lewis, but from the Rifter Earth Don Lewis. I'm just coming to you because I don't know what else to do, and we're going through some real tough, turbulent times right now. I just hope Monakel wakes up and we be able to get our wives back, and Rosie's wife don't have a lot of madness on her because he's dealing with a lot right now and he can't really take that. And hopefully the other Don Lewis is not mad at me. Can you please give light to my friends on this mission that we're embarking on? And make sure Cleet is not that mad at us and he gets along with Sully. Thank you.
Rosie?
I start walking up towards the altar. Is there another dragon statue in here or something like that? I'm assuming,
there's a bunch of different idols, dragon idols and such. Yeah.
So I walk up and I just kind of look at it, and in my head I'm just I don't know if you can fucking hear me. I'm assuming you can because it seems like gods are way more present here than they are in my world. But if you can hear me, I'm going to try everything that I have, keep pushing to get my wife the fuck away from you. Because if you were anything of a good father, you would never let this happen. You're garbage. You're a lying, corrupt piece of shit. I could see the things that you're doing, even during the hatching, all the lies that you decided to spread through the land to your people, knowing the fucking truth. Even your kids don't fucking trust you. If I ever come face to face with you again, and I have my chance, I'll make sure that you never have a way to get your hands on her again. I promise.
During these two different things, you can feel almost a part of yourself that you could extend out and if technically like link to this feeling. Do you guys choose to do that during these conversations?
I've been there.
I think I would. Yeah, I think that would.
I think I'd be so emotional that I'd just let it happen.
Okay. With that, you both can once again roll me religion checks with advantage, both of you.
15.
18.
You both, as you like felt almost like that connection as you're giving this conversation, as you guys are having your own separate conversations, and you're almost like pushing into it during your guys' talks. As you both start feeling something, Rosie, you feel this almost like ping in your mind to that it wants you to go somewhere, like you're feeling a ping in this monastery that there's somewhere that like you're being called out to. You think of it like, Hunter's Mark, where like you feel like you have like a sense of direction of somewhere you should go. Don, you feel a connection of protection as at the moment till your long rest, your AC is up by 1.
Hey, we had 19, baby.
Like, you feel the protection after, like, essentially your prayer. As what's weird for you, Rosie, is that, like, you feel like you're being communicated with even after you just, like, essentially insulted something. You were insulting something. So,
with this weird feeling,
it feels like almost compelling that you really need to go there.
I like just tap Don on the back, and then I just start walking off towards that direction.
Okay.
Where you going?
I feel like I gotta do something.
Can I come with?
Don, this ain't my place. I can't fucking tell you where you can go and can't go.
I don't know. This might be like your little side arc. You might be getting like a power. I'm gonna start running after him. Like,
okay. I will pan back to Reyes and Cletus. Reyes, Cletus, you guys are walking through like the backsides of these chambers. Reyes, you've been here before, so you kind of know how it is. But Cletus, I guess give me a perception check for yourself.
8.
It's just giving you like flashbacks of just like being in church, getting dragged here, dragged there while you're in churches. You're like, this is boring, that's boring. You're not like you're like almost like done. Like this is
I'm bored now.
You're bored. Like this is just the same shit. I thought this was about to be some cool fucking dragon shit or
They
whatever.
put me in this dusty ass building.
and now you just feel like you're in a church.
Yeah.
At the moment.
So, Reyes, you lead the way. I'll follow your lead.
You sure?
Yeah, man. You just pretend like you're your right foot and I'll be your left foot. So like they gotta come after another in order to go somewhere. Get what I'm saying?
That's the smartest yet dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Ain't that crazy?
It really is.
I tend to do that all the time. Smart people know me and dumb people know me, and like it's cool.
As you guys get like towards the end of this corridor, like where some of these chambers are, a lot, and obviously going through this monastery, a lot of things are dragon themed. But the one door that you're about to go to reminds you of like something like almost like Catholicism, like angelic, as like the door has like in like all like angelic looking like inscriptions and engravings to it.
This is kind of cool. So like like how do you know this guy exactly?
Oh, Remy's the one that knows him. Remy's always been dealing with him.
Okay, this is weird, but okay. The more I know about things, the more I guess it can benefit me. I hope he's not gonna like try to kill us or nothing, right?
No,
Okay,
probably not.
okay, that's good.
Assumingly not.
Assuming. Oh, okay. I don't like that.
So is your friends back there good?
I don't know. This is actually supposed to be their thing. I don't know why the fuck they're not over here with me.
Oh.
I got drug into this. It's real fucked up. It's a long story, but I'll tell you later.
All right.
Knock on the door.
Mm-hmm.
As you knock on the door, you hear a click, which it means that the door's unlocked.
So I'll push the door open.
As you push the door open, you see that you're in this chambers essentially that has the chamber has a bunch of lots of books from like the left to the right. It looks like there is a bed, and it looks like there is a desk with what looks like a pen and quill with books stacked to it. As you initially walk in, you from bottom down, you see what looks like a human-like figure that has this like dark, almost like sun-kissed skin, but as you get towards the torso, you notice these protruding like actual like angel wings from the person's body as you look up at their face, that they have no like corneas or anything like that. Their eyes are just glowing. They look angelic essentially.
Cletus goes out the door and then walks back in the door. Ow. Shit.
Obviously, Reyes, you know this person, Dr. Darky, because you met him before. He is what they call an Azimir, who are essentially angel people.
You tell me we're feeding a fucking angel.
What? It's your first time meeting a celestial? Well, you're in for a surprise.
All right. I mean, I'm surprised.
You hear? Reyes, you're sooner than I expected.
Yeah, I had to come sooner rather than later. Plans have moved up. How are you, Dr. Dark?
I'm well. Some of the teachings have been going good. My books are close to being published. But we have business to discuss.
Yes, we do.
Please come inside. Close the door.
Could you please close the door?
Yeah, no problem. I got the door. I go close the door.
As you go close the door, it's just like, brother, what is your name?
My name's Cletus.
Cletus.
It's nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you too. My name is you can call me Matthias.
It's nice to meet you, Matthias, and I should go to shake his hand. Why do they call you Dr. Dark, if you don't mind me asking?
It was a name that I presented myself because during my times, I was trying to help quell the darkness.
Okay.
And me being a doctor of it with the teachings when I would work with Corman.
Oh, that's cool.
Me and him worked together, and I've learned and I helped to spread light within the world by being the Doctor of Dark.
Oh, that's pretty badass, dude. Like, you came up with that name?
Yes.
Dude, that's dope. And I go knock him up.
Knocks you up.
Hell yeah. Or that's not offensive, right?
No.
Okay. I could say hell.
No, it is not.
The angel wing perm tips. They got me.
Yes, I've always had a dream.
Okay.
A dream of us as people being able to quell the dark within us to help. And when I met with Corman and some of us, there was Gronk, and then there was Guavacho. And
I met Gronk.
William,
he's cool.
And we all traveled together, and then that's when I found my purpose, and my purpose was to help spread the word of light and wealth and health that they were able to upbring. But that's another time for another day. That's something that happened a long, long time ago. We are here to discuss a certain character.
Yes, we are.
I assume Remy has informed you of the situation, and I have had some people keep an eye on the depot. He hands you a little folder. Says, this has light sketchings of the outside and what we can find of how what lies within the depot. The chemicals that are there are during the time when Cal was creating his chalks and a lot of the magical engineering that we do today. There was a lot of waste management that happened. It was hard to get rid of, so they created a depot for it up north, and that is where that lies. A lot of that stuff is possibly volatile. We believe that the reason why Dragon Acquisitions chose that spot is to deter people from attacking them because it can cause problems. The only people who truly know the detriment that would cause is probably Galvin Cal, himself, and Corman. Just be careful.
So what happens if we happen to set something off there by mistake?
I honestly don't know.
Well, let's hope that doesn't happen.
Yeah. What you guys said. Is there like anything we should be looking out for that we shouldn't do?
Don't destroy barrels.
Don't destroy barrels. Okay. Because Corman and Galvin Cal are behind whatever is in those barrels?
Essentially, yes. During a lot of Gavin Cal's practices and experiments, it created a lot of waste. It created a lot of volatile waste that could possibly still be volatile to this day.
Oh,
It's been essentially abandoned for years.
Are we talking like Corman volatile waste in parentheses?
Possibly. I don't know that no one really knows the extent of the experiments and the teachings other than those two, because they spent a lot of time together creating said things.
I see. How's your cell phone service down here?
The gem cell service?
Yeah.
We have a few towers. When you're going towards that depot, it's going to be less. It would be less.
Okay.
But
Okay.
you should be able to contact anybody if necessary.
All right. Cool.
Well, we thank you for this information. Brother, do you have anything else to add?
No, not really. I thought this is a pretty cool place you got here, man.
Thank you. I've been one of the starters of this monastery, and
Yeah,
my work is just now on different things, but
the aesthetics and everything are real, like, angelic.
thank you. Thank you. It's a personal touch of mine.
Yeah, I can see. First time I ever met an angel.
Oh, you've never met another Asimir?
Is that what they're called here?
Yes.
See, I'm a rifter. I'm not from here, so this is new.
Ah, yes, that makes a lot more
Yeah,
sense.
pardon my ignorance.
No, yeah, it is fine, child. Here, actually, I have a book
Oh, you do?
that can help you at least understand the history of this world.
Oh, awesome.
That it's in my perspective, but as he goes, you see that he hands you a book that says the Genesis of Dragons, and it puts you see Matthias Dr. Dark, like written by Matthias Dr. Dark.
Question.
Yes.
Can you autograph it?
Sure. As you see that he tries to like hide his like excitement for you you asking that, but like he quickly goes like to gets a pen or whatever, and then
Oh, dude. Yeah, man, this is dope.
as he closes it, as he hands you back the book, says, "Please be careful."
We will be. And Remy sends his thanks also. Well, let's get back to what we were doing.
Yes, my liege.
You guys walk out. You guys leave. So I'm gonna bounce back to Rosie and Don. Okay. The way that you're feeling towards going, Rosie, is behind the altar. It feels like there's like corridors, like behind the altar and the podium and stuff.
Yeah, I just start walking that way. I mean, like, I don't know where I'm allowed to be just because those guys stopped us from going through the other door, but I kind of just don't care. And
As you walk around like the altar, roll me a perception. And I mean, like, Don, since you're following him,
I'm
you
just
can.
thinking Wade and the Rifter.
only a 7.
21?
So you see that like Rosie has like this laser focus at the moment, but as you start walking around the altar, you see that I wouldn't say it's guarded, but like you could see that there are other like monks around. Okay, you so you stop Rosie for a second.
Hey, Rose.
Yeah,
There are other monks around this bookcase.
I gotta go in there.
You sure?
Just have this feeling.
What kind of feeling? Is it a feeling that you never ever knew before?
You know how something happens, you have like deja vu or something like that, and you're like, this happened or this is supposed to happen.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I'm supposed to go this way.
Well, Rose, I trust you. So let's go this way. But we might
Have to kill.
not
Monks.
kill. No, not kill. Not kill. Knock out monks.
I mean, sure, but I feel like, you know, if we're gonna knock them out and they're gonna come after us and try to fight us later, we
They don't know
have
our
to just
names.
accept it at this point.
They do not know our
We
names.
kill people, Don.
We're not killing in the church.
you know, like, and it's crazy. I went
We're
from a
not
big retirement to
Killing
just
in
like
the church.
like chaos and killing like all day, every day.
Wasn't you doing chaos and killing all day, every day before retirement?
No, not all day, every day. Just at nights, on the weekends.
As you see, like all these monks going around, it doesn't look like there's like a quote unquote sentry. You get the feeling that you can possibly you can attempt to try sneaking through without getting caught, because it doesn't look like anyone's like on alert or anything. There are just people around.
So stealth checks.
Yes, if you guys want to attempt stealth checks.
Can I try to throw a dead rock in the other direction to get them to go that way?
Like this is fucking Snake.
Yeah.
Like we're in Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah.
Sure.
Cool.
I feel like to find to have an idea of where a good spot to throw the rock to try to get the attention. I feel like that's a survival check.
Okay. 9.
So
I'm gonna do lucky.
You gonna spend a luck point?
Yeah, I'm gonna spend
Okay.
a luck point. Fuck it, why not? Big money, no whammy, big money, no whammies. Fuck, it was a 4.
So with the 9, you throw the rock, but it turns out at the same time you threw a rock, it looks like one of these you hear something large slam, and so no one noticed the rock throw. No one noticed the rock throw, but it also didn't draw anybody's attention.
Okay, Rosie, yeah, we're gonna have to sneak because I guess I'm not as good at skipping rocks as I thought I was.
Yeah, I mean, we could try not to be seen, but I mean, if we do get seen, I'm still going in there.
All right, to go off my Metal Gear Solid.
With a +7 on my stealth, I roll an 11.
To go off my Metal Gear Solidness, I'm gonna start army crawling Metal Gear Solid.
Okay.
Hey, and I rolled an 11 also.
You roll with disadvantage. don't you?
No, she was out of kind.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. I forgot you got that. So you both rolled an 11. I'll leave it up to a roll. Technically, it should be a passive thing, but I'll leave it up to a roll. Okay. So you guys start walking, and as you start walking, you then see there is a monk that turns. That looks like they open a door and they're turning towards your direction. And as soon as they turn in your direction, you hear another noise happens where it looks like they got called. So they look to the left. So at the moment they don't see you. They were about to, but then they look the other way. It looks like they got called into something.
Can we try to stealthily move past?
And that's what I'm saying. I will give you guys another stealth check.
21 for Rosie.
I'm using my second
another
level
luck point. You roll.
Yes, I rolled a natural 1. I'm definitely using a luck point.
Hell yeah. Wouldn't be Don without Don on numbers.
7.
Don, you kind of freak out, be like, shit, this isn't gonna work, and you try turning around. You end up hitting a table and knocking to the side. Rosie, you use that opportunity to stray away from Don and disappear by yourself.
Okay.
So
as you then you fall to the ground, and then you see there's some monks rush to the noise.
I start catching the Holy Ghost, like Corbin just yes, Corbin, yes, I hear you,
Oh,
thank
no.
you, yes, please take me away from this, give me guidance, and start going.
Give
full.
me a deception or performance check.
Oh my god.
Please, not 25.
I rolled a 15.
Okay, so I'm gonna leave you there for right now.
Immediately once we wrote both
That was gonna be your plan.
Hell yeah.
Okay, Rosie, this urge that you're feeling to go, you feel like you're about to go, you should be going into this door. As soon as you're about to go into this door will open wide as you latch to the wall. As the door pretty much, as it opened wide, it kind of covers you. As you see some people, looks like they're rushing out because you're hearing a bunch of noise where you left on, commotion going on as they run past. As it looks like the coast is clear. You move around the door, and then you go into this room. It looks like a lounge, essentially. Looks like a lounge, there's a fire, it looks like there's chairs, and there's a table with some half-eaten food. It looks like some kind of rest lounge area for these monks. But there's a couple of bookshelves. And what you're urging a feel is there's one of these bookshelves. It looks super dusty, like it hasn't even been remotely touched in years and years. That's in the back. It's even got like some cobwebs to it. The feeling you have is coming off of this bookshelf as you approach it, and then I need you to give me an investigation check with advantage.
Dang, bro, he wants you to find this shit, bro. Don't fuck it up.
Come on, big money, no whammies.
Don't fuck this up.
Nat 20.
Hell yeah.
You feel, next thing you know, as you're like looking through this bookcase, this one book that doesn't have any writing on its spine or anything like that, you could swear there's a pulse of like this glow to it that pulsed.
What the fuck? So I start to like wipe away some of like the cobwebs as I'm nervous, but I grab the book.
You grab the book, and this book's decently thick. You don't feel anything off of it. Like you don't feel like any magic or anything like that. As you just quickly turn to a page, as you are doing a brief reading, it almost sounds like someone's just like speaking their mind, almost like a biography or diary of some sort.
Is there any information here saying who wrote this?
It doesn't seem like with the random page that you open, doesn't seem like it. You think that you would have to need more time to try to like look through it.
It's in like common language.
Yeah.
I wonder why the fuck I needed this book. I should probably get out of here. I take the book and I put it in my bag.
Okay.
And I try to like just get out because I don't want to get stopped and then somebody sees that I have the book.
Circling back, as Cletus and Reyes, you guys are walking back, you hear like a loud like tumble commotion, and then now you can hear Don yelling.
Yes, Corbin. Yes. Help me, Corbin. Thank you, baby dragon Jesus. I love you so much. Yes. The light is yours. It's all yours.
As you start walking towards like the main gathering area where the pews and the altar are, you see like Don on the floor, like moving left and right, as like it looks like there's like monks trying to corral him at the moment.
Cletus goes and runs up to him.
Okay.
And I put my arm around him.
Okay, brother. The Dragon Lord will protect you. Please rise from the.
Thank you.
From the.
Thank you.
From the sins that you are feeling. Please, brother, rise up. Rise up and let's go. Let's go walk in the light of Corman, the Dragon Lord, the immortal. And I pop him on the head.
I walk up. Yes, my disciple, you handled it so perfectly. You are really following in the ways of our teachings.
I want to
thank you so much. That means so much coming from you.
When I pop up, like when he hits me on the forehead, and I want to pop up like the Undertaker, just eyes wide.
Okay.
Thank you, brothers. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you. I was having an episode.
Of course, we are here to help you on your journey, this wonderful journey that we call life inside Corman's name.
As you guys are talking, Rosie, you are like you're scooting by. As I need one more stealth check.
26.
As you're scooting by, you see like this commotion happening as you just kind of like sleek past everybody. As you guys are just kind of talking about, and then you are now past them, like waiting in one of the pews as this commotion's happening.
I think I just need some fresh air. Let me go get some fresh air, and I think I'll be perfectly fine.
Yes. Let's go outside.
Yes, may the light guide us all in our endeavors.
Absolutely. In the cold winds of the north, cleanse your lungs, maybe.
Hey, Don, are you done?
Yeah, I'm just going. Yeah, we're gonna go outside. I just need some fresh air.
Okay, let's get out of here.
As you guys would all start like leaving together, essentially, as you like, the monks are like really confused.
Can I church hug people on the way out?
Can you what?
Church hug people on the way out. You know,
sure.
Like when people walk by, like, yes.
Yes, sure.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. Yes, I'm following
Yes.
his teachings.
I mean, there was a good distraction, but I'm surprised anybody even believed that. You know, Corman's not listening to anybody. He doesn't really sit there and be screaming for him.
Yeah, you sit there and scream for me all the time in the middle of the night, asking for hugs and cuddles. And
Yeah, but I mean, you're there.
And the occasional uppie.
An occasional
When he can't get on the bed, you got to help him out because of his arthritis.
As you guys leave the monastery, back into the cold, as you see like the guy who's waiting like for your shuttle, he's just waiting for you guys as you guys get back inside and leave.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. You guys-
Man. I was so bored in there.
I stole a book from in there.
Oh, I got a book
You
too.
stole a book?
I got a signed book
Where did you get a sign? Why do you have a book?
from the Dr. Dark. He's an angel with wings
But why is he called Dr. Dark if he's an angel with wings?
because he abolishes the darkness, and that's why he called himself
I don't
that.
know why you call him an angel with wings. Like the angel, don't angels just have wings?
Not
Like,
all angels have wings. Haven't you seen Charm?
Haven't you seen angels in the outfield?
first of all,
Haven't you seen?
this is also Kuma talking, bitch. Those are white lighters, bitch.
You knew what they were. You knew what
And
they
if you
were.
don't know what they are and you need to know,
you knew
all
what
you gotta
they
do is
were.
go to the attic, you open the book, you talk to your grandma, and in 3 days she get back to you, she let you know.
Or listen to Dungeons and Discussions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I stole a book.
Yeah. So what book did you steal?
There was really nothing on the cover or anything. When I was standing there in there, I had like a weird feeling, like I felt like I should go towards the back of the monastery. And it kind of led me to this book, and I felt like there was a pulse of power. But yeah, it's somebody's writings. I don't know.
You should read it.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I can look at it a bit until we get there.
And then I got this book signed. See,
Yeah, so I pull out like that dusty book and just like kind of try to like look through it.
Every single time you're going to look through this book, you are going to have to give me an investigation check.
Investigation.
Okay? So go ahead, roll me one.
15.
Put for this book in your notes 1 success.
1 success. Oh. Nah.
So yeah, I acquired this book that the famous Dr. Dark gave me, and it's about his adventures and like the shaping of this world and his perspective.
Can I see it?
Sure. I hand it to you.
I like his signature. He got real nice penmanship.
He does. I mean,
Excellent.
he was an angel, so he better. If he didn't have anything less than this, then I'd be disappointed.
Also, are they called angels here?
No, they're called Asimirs.
That's-
Right?
Asimir.
Asimir.
Asimir?
That's stupid. I like angels better.
I thought so too, but I mean, like, it's a whole different,
Whole different world, whole different lingo.
yeah.
Are you gonna read it?
Yeah. Come pop a squat. Let's read it together.
You want me to read it out loud to you?
I mean, if you want.
I've-
Your voice isn't as attractive as mine, so
I just feel like you're not a strong reader
what? Why?
because you do a lot of drugs. Usually, most
I don't
people
do a lot of drugs.
You did.
I did a lot of drugs.
I'm sorry, you did a lot of drugs.
I did. You know how smart I had to be able to obtain those drugs?
Not that smart,
Why?
because Jasmine usually catches those, and she usually can't find where's Waldo. So like,
I ain't never been caught.
okay.
So, wow, Rosie, as you're reading like from the beginning of this book, you see that it's talking in a first person's perspective. There's no like, it doesn't say like chapter or whatever. It says date. It says like a day.
It's kind of like a journal.
like a journal or a diary of some sort, as it says that I once again tried with my tribe, and they still absolutely refuse. They would refuse to work with me. I have done this day after day, and now I'm afraid of being exiled. Hopefully, they will see my ways, but this is feeling like a losing battle.
So I'm just like locked in while for like the rest of the ride.
That's essentially like the gist of what you read.
Yeah.
What is the book about?
As you're reading this book, it seems very like theatrical, almost like you're reading a play
Yeah.
to it. But it is, the first chapter is telling a tale of being a part of essentially saving a city. Find out that in this first chapter, it's a tale of Dr. Dark with this team of people that saved a city that was being attacked by a dragon and these unknown assailants. The city was on fire, and it brought the people all the way to be held up in essentially like the keep, and they spent hours pushing back against this foe. You find out that the city, when you look at like the aftermarks to it, that the city was the city of Greenest.
Wow.
As you guys recall, that's the city where Camilla and Alistair are. That they call it Green Haven now.
We made possum.
Yeah, where you met Possum and everything like that.
Oh, that sounds like the place where we met Possum, Don.
You're right, Cleet. I didn't know it went through so much turmoil when it was first starting out. Like,
I mean, like, the ground was dead for acres and acres, so I mean, like, it doesn't surprise me much.
Yeah, I mean, the place must have sucked to breed somebody like Possum.
And the fucking doors are hard to get out of.
what did Possum do to you?
I don't know at this point. I don't remember. I just know that I just don't like him.
You need to get that checked out because I love Possum. He gave us free vegetables.
We didn't eat none of those fucking vegetables. It just went bad.
You ate all the fucking vegetables.
You ate the vegetables.
They went bad.
We left him in the car for like 2 weeks.
Yeah,
our fault.
And
Whoop-de-doo.
that fucking bastard tried to take all the credit for everything we did.
I mean, he did do a lot. He did more than us.
Fuck out of here.
He definitely did more than you.
So you end up like this shuttle is moves across this this like mountainside road as you guys can see where you're at. You see what looks like an abandoned factory, as that's where you know that's the chemical waste depot.
So
It's at the moment it's like a mile and a half away.
I gotta call Corman.
You mean corn?
Corin.
Our
yeah.
brother-in-law, Corin.
Our brother-in-law,
Okay.
Corin. See, I kind of sometimes get the names.
You're only
flipped out.
hey, we don't want to take our call privileges away.
This might be something that we might want to know about because they're talking about like some super duper poison shit in there that like if we accidentally hit a barrel, it'll go boom, it'll kill us all.
How about we
Maybe.
just don't hit the barrels?
How about we ask him what the fuck's in those barrels first?
How's he supposed to know?
So when we were talking to the Azimir, they pretty much like were like, oh yeah, they got these poisonous barrels in there that have like this after waste of like whatever the fuck Gavin Cal does. And like I was like, oh shit, I think I know the person who works underneath Gavin Cal. And that was it.
What if that just brings up a lot of questions from Gavin Kyle and he alerts somebody that we're out here?
Well, I'm not calling Gavin Cal.
But you're gonna call Corin and Corin's gonna ask the questions and
Corin just might know the answers because it might just be his piddle.
I mean, Corin knows the shit we do. I mean, like, if Corin snitches on us, that'd be fucked up. But then again, like, we trust in him to even watch your wife. So, like...
Yeah, we don't have to tell him where we at. No, yeah, we do, actually, don't we?
I mean, like, if you're saying there's stuff in barrels in there that could explode and probably kill everybody here,
Yeah.
maybe that's important enough to be like, hey, should we walk in here?
We're everybody here now.
if we're asking questions, he'll probably know where we're at regardless.
I mean, he doesn't care.
Call him, put it on speaker.
Okay. I call him.
You attempt to call Corin. As you call Corin, you hear someone pick up, but it doesn't sound like Corin's voice. You hear a low tone.
Hello?
Hey, is Corin there?
Who is this?
This is a friend of his.
And what friend is that?
just tell me your name.
Yeah, it's Cletus.
Who is this?
Cletus, it is Gavin.
Oh, hi, Gavin. How's it going?
It is going. What did you need?
Is Corin okay? Because it's just odd that you were answering his phone.
Corin's a little detained at the moment.
Detained? Is he all right?
Working on that.
Work a government so that we know if we should finish this conversation.
Government?
Ah, that sucks.
Yes, unfortunately, labeling himself with you all, given what had just happened in Wormskeep.
Really? He kept his word and stayed loyal to us?
It's not that he kept his word and stayed loyal, it's that you are literally labeled as people.
Under his team,
He hide.
Oh,
Very.
yeah, okay,
We are guilty
Okay.
as charged.
No,
Okay.
I mean, I get it. That sucks, you know, and I feel bad for him, but I did
What
got
do you
kind of...
need?
Okay, here it is. So, you know, like when you do like experiments and shit, right? And then like you have all that real toxic stuff that you put in barrels and then send off to a certain place where it's really cold outside.
Yeah. And I don't know if anything's more toxic than, like, Corman saliva.
Are you implying that you are by the abandoned chemical waste depot in Caldersback?
I might be.
we're not applying anything. We're just asking hypothetical questions.
Why are you there?
What is the sign? What's that sign say right there? So we can give him... I'll give him the address.
Can we not? Can we not?
Why are you there?
Because we're here on important business.
And that business is?
Obtaining
Don't.
Helping Dr. Doc.
With?
studies.
No.
retrieving something that might be lost here. It's not your barrels or anything. We're supposed to not touch those, but we just need to know how safe it is to go inside and grab something.
It is not safe at all. You shouldn't go inside there whatsoever.
All right. You know what? Actually, I'm just going to turn around and go home right now.
Yeah. So nobody should be in there, right?
No.
Okay. So what if the government was in there?
Then I'm sure they're taking the precautions that they need to.
What precautions are you talking about?
They probably have certain barriers up. They probably have certain protection.
Oh man.
Oh wow. Okay. So it's like that. What we would need. So it's like dancing in a field of mines.
It can be if you're reckless. What are you doing there?
No, we were just passing through the area and I heard somebody was talking about it. So, and then they mentioned your name and I was like, oh shit, let me make sure that like we don't go there.
We were playing baseball and my baseball went through the window and we got to go get it back.
Okay, that was funny. That was funny.
Sure, yeah.
That was fucking funny. Don't punish us. for
I'm not
being
punishing
funny.
you that.
Can I go get it back?
You should not go in there.
So I should just leave my what if my baseball is like, autographed?
I would forget about it.
But it's signed by Babe Ruth.
All right.
Yeah, and all the kids are coming.
What if the baseball hit a barrel?
You don't even recognize your voice. That's what's funny.
I'm the outfielder.
For whatever reason you all are there, I strongly suggest you figure out how to not.
What if we were specifically told that we had to be here by somebody very powerful
For what reason?
Like
to grab something?
I hang up.
Do you hang up?
Yes.
Okay.
But man, you're about to fucking blow the cover.
No, I wasn't. I wasn't even gonna fucking say Remy's name.
We're supposed to get here and no one's ever
guys.
supposed to know about Remy.
I know. I was gonna say K-Roll.
guys. Guys,
I mean, K-Roll kind of would have been like, "Oh, did I send them there?" Like,
Guys.
yeah.
we got like a 50-50 chance he tells like
So I think
government.
our best bet is to throw a baseball through the window and see what happens.
We're definitely not doing that.
If nothing happens, then we can go in.
Motherfucker, if that thing hits a barrel and that barrel's explode and it kills the person we're looking for, you're gonna be very upset. But not more upset than me.
does the Goliath guy make it back there alive?
Yes.
Yes.
Right? Okay, damn. So no Molotov cocktails.
Okay, so as long as nobody's throwing barrels like it's fucking Donkey Kong in this bitch, then we'll be fine.
Don picks a big ass rock, so we're not throwing this rock at the hole.
So
So okay, so who goes in first? I think we should probably just have one person, probably the most skilled, right? So Reyes, you should go in first and then we follow your footsteps.
we still haven't looked at this envelope, and I think you are forgetting something.
What?
This is your mission.
So what I would like to ask you is, very important question. Do you trust our footsteps for you to follow us, or do you trust your footsteps more for us to follow you?
Yeah, you got me there. So I got an idea. What happens if we shoot the red barrel? Sometimes red barrels mean shoot.
So
Why are we
and
shooting any barrels?
We're not shooting shit.
we're gonna kill the target. That's
Obviously, after we get the target out.
Then yeah, I don't care what happens.
Oh yeah,
after
blow
that.
this fucking place
yeah,
up.
like,
if it's
the-
that dangerous, we don't need anybody
you
to fucking
lead.
touch
You
this
lead with
shit.
that first. Yes, we get
Yeah.
the target, then blow
I'll
this
even
place
fucking
sky
draw
high.
Camilla's name in the sand. I don't give a fuck.
No, but
In the snow.
Oh yeah, we could. Fuck yeah, let's do that. We'll fucking blow this bitch up and say Camilla did it.
I mean, maybe if you guys plan better, it could have truly been an in and out mission.
Damn it, you're right.
What do you mean?
But somebody assassinated her out. We did get here though, so
Yeah.
I appreciate you killing him afterwards.
Yeah.
So, just to reiterate, the shuttle is, you guys are at the moment, I'd say 500 feet away from the depot, like from the depot gates. Okay. The shuttle is like white and stuff like that. It's just incognito enough that you guys shouldn't be seen at the moment.
You want to open the envelope?
Yes.
So as you open the envelope from the scouting parties that Dr. Dark had, it seems as it is heavily guarded by Dragon Acquisitions. It seems that there's multiple teams that they're all being led by Cameron Sloan, right? The thing that he will guarantee you is that the same room that Grugel is in, Cameron and his main team are in constantly. They don't trust him because of how cunning Grugel is, that there's eyes on him constantly.
Smuggle Lord,
To expect some kind of encounter when you get to Grugel, but to also be careful with everything else that's around. He from his scouts information, you could expect that Gregel is probably in the quote-unquote safest area in that building from all those things, but everything else around, there's going to be waste, toxic, there's things that shouldn't be touched and messed with. Nothing is like radiating, from his knowledge, nothing is radiating anything where you can't be close to something, but once you start affecting any kind of objects or anything like that, that's what could cause problems.
So,
any plans?
So it's two ways really. We go try to sneak in. We get caught, we fight. Or two, we all just try to use those potions and look like gods that we've seen before and see that works.
or how about we introduce a third plan?
Okay, I'm listening.
A nice mix of the two. Whatever potions you are referring to, we use those as the guards that's already there. Then we sneak into the room and we ambush them instead of getting caught.
Ooh.
Yeah, but that means we would have to take out some gods.
We don't have to take them out. We just got to go there before they get there themselves or before they're seen. We don't have to take them out necessarily.
If we know their rotation, we can. I see what you're saying. If we know their rotation, we can just jump in and be like, "Hey, there's a problem." Like go in and try to alert them to a fake problem.
Okay, enough of this bullshit. Like, we're gonna just go ahead like we always do, and we're gonna fucking sneak in there, and if we get caught, we fucking fight. Because we gotta get this shit the fuck over with before fucking Cinder Rage comes back, and then before we get found out anyway, or if this thing blows up. I just wanna fucking be done with this stupid Remy shit. No offense to you, I actually like you.
Okay, wow. Yeah. I'm with Cleet. Let's sneak in.
I guess the plan makes sense. I mean, it's the plan we usually go with, and we're still alive, so.
It could be work. It could work better, but
So a lot more shooting than a lot more talking.
Yeah,
Yeah, except for if you don't have to shoot,
Then don't
in
shoot.
the direction of the barrels, don't use your fist or
As
something,
a
or
disclaimer?
pistol whip somebody.
As a
Fuck.
disclaimer, I'm a hitman, right? Don't you wonder why Remy sent me here?
So you can hit a man. You don't have to. Not all hitmen use fucking guns, asshole.
So
I was a
I take a
hitman.
pistol out. Do you see what this
See,
says?
see, how does it feel? How does it feel? You're not a real hitman unless you use guns, huh, Rosie? You're not a real hitman unless you use guns.
Are you reflecting for being a bad doctor again?
I'm not a bad doctor. I'm not a doctor at all, damn it.
Okay, let's just get ready.
All right, so my grandpappy taught me this, so you guys gotta come over here.
Huddle up.
And I like go over to like the bushes and shit and like pick up a bunch of twigs and fucking like brush and make like little slits inside their jackets and like make them camouflage kind of like ghillie suits almost
Okay,
to help us blend in with the outside.
How long did that take?
that would take a while.
Can I get a ghillie
I mean, if you want,
A ghillie tuxedo?
would that be a survival check? A sleight of
And
hand
would make
check?
it be a survival check.
Okay.
Does these help with stuff or for aesthetics?
I mean,
Definitely
You'll find out after the roll.
hell yeah. 15.
Roll me a d4.
3.
So you have made 3 successful ones. Okay. Those 3, for as long as they are within the snowy area, they can have advantage on their stealth check.
What's your stealth? You got good stealth? Cause
Yeah, I got good stuff with advantage.
okay, then you're gonna not, hey man, I tried the fucking Gillicito, man, and I just couldn't get the taper right. If I apologize, I'm not much of a craftsman
It's
in that
okay.
aspect, so
I understand.
and I just don't want you to be out here looking fucked up,
Yeah, no, I get it. I don't want to fuck up the
If
time
like,
for it
if
too.
like a badass Yeti pulls up on you, they're not gonna want to date you or nothing or fuck with you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Yetis aren't really my type on Wednesdays.
Yeah, I know.
I will say that these suits aren't like, they're not like extremely like durable.
Yeah, like
So
they'll fall apart.
They're going to be falling apart.
Yeah.
Yes.
We just need to get them.
You need to get it to get inside the building.
That's all we need them
Yes.
for. Yeah. So, hunting snipes back in the day. This is what me and my grandpappy used to do.
And it would have taken roughly 2 hours.
Cleet, this is awesome. Now you see me. Now you don't. Now you see me. Now you don't.
You just look like a bush.
You guys are getting into like the evening part of this day, which means that you have one more day left.
Okay, I guess let's try to get in there before it gets too dark out here.
Okay, so you guys are officially going to be going,
Yep.
approaching the waste depot. All right, so with that, I'm going to need my first initial round of stealth checks,
With advantage.
and you guys have advantage because you're in the snow.
18.
18.
9.
27.
Okay.
Okay,
Old iron boots ass.
that's
habit.
3 passes and 1 fail, but it's a group, it counts.
I know what I was doing when I agreed to group stealth checks. I know I'm the weakest link.
So you guys get starting close all the way to the chemical to the actual depot itself. You're at the gates essentially. You can see it looks like there's some lights, some camps, and like it's like these gates open it into almost like a yard. Almost like a yard that looks like there's some like shipping crates, and then there's an actual like factory building like behind past all that. Okay, it looks like there's some lights and like some like tents out in the front yard part.
Is it like a metal fence where you can see through?
Yeah,
Or like,
yeah, it's a metal fence where you can see.
Chain link.
Around like the fence and stuff. Does it look like there's a heavy amount of guards that are there?
There's a few tents. You see that you probably see like 6 guys just out and about at the moment.
Okay, so that's not crazy.
Right in the yard.
Yeah.
So you don't know like how it would be inside the building, but just like in the front yard from what you see, you guys can see a good 6 people.
Yeah, there could be like 2 or 3 more in each tent or something like that. Who knows?
Maybe.
All right. Is there like barbed wire and stuff like that?
There isn't barbed wire on top of the because like there's this gate and then it's essentially just like a brick wall around it. Okay, like there's this one gate and a brick wall around the area. When you got your sketches from Dr. Dark, he mentioned that there is a backdoor gate, but it's locked. It's not just locked by like a lock and key. It is locked by a lock and key, and it's also enchanted.
So as we're closer. So guys, like, you want to move around the building and see if there's another way in? Or do you want to go straight through this way? I mean, my personal opinion, any other way could have any issues with like these barrels or any explosions. I assume that where everybody's at is probably the safest.
You're probably right because they're out and about. I think we should walk around and try to hop over the gate.
I think we should, or we could try to find a way to get through the door if it's possible, because it might put us in a better position.
Okay, so maybe some of us can try to go in, figure out how to open the gate.
All right. So me, Don, me and you are gonna go to the back because me and you are loud as shit.
I'm soft-footed.
I mean,
No.
You're about as soft as an elephant.
Me and you are gonna go cuddle in the back and pretend to be bushes.
All right.
I could probably go with Reyes and try to see if we can open up the gate or something so we can get in quietly.
Yeah, if you guys could let us in, then we'll possibly be able to avoid a fight. But like if we hear like alarms, we'll just jump the fucking gate and join you guys.
Yeah, true.
That's true.
I guess as long as we don't hear any big booms, we should be fine for the most part.
Yeah, and if I hear any big booms, I'm just gonna go back to Remy and do a different job, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, so we are splitting.
Yes.
Yes.
All right, Don and Cletus, you guys start heading towards the back, and then when I believe Rosie and Reyes, you guys are gonna teleport in.
We're gonna teleport in.
All right. Since you guys are teleporting in, I need initial stealth checks.
Okay. I have this ghillie suit still on.
You're not in
Advantage.
you are not going to be in the snow anymore. You're going to be in the factory area.
Oh, okay. Just wondering. 18.
21.
Nice.
Okay.
Good shit, guys.
Nice shit, gentlemen.
You both to the same spot in the shadows of the shipping crate area.
I feel like you shimmer like Edward off of Twilight when you start like stuff.
Yeah. So, Rosie, you do your messy step, and then next thing you know, you see Reyes like this like almost like astrological like spark for a second, and then right next to you.
That's interesting.
Comes with the perks of being me.
Lex.
Okay. Yeah. So how the fuck are we gonna be able to open this shit for them?
So the way that I see this is it's either connected to its own wiring of some sort, and it's probably back there or somewhere in that area, and if we destroy it, then it takes away the enchanted lock. Now, the option I'm hoping for, if it's a person, it's either we kill them or we destroy the thing on the person. And person to person, I know you've killed people before. You'll be fine.
Fuck. All right, let's go.
I will say with those stealth checks, you guys are able to at least scary around the building towards the back where you do see it just looks like a metal door. Okay, looks like a metal door that you could see this since you know that it's enchanted. You can almost see like this like slight shimmer. I need Arcana check from both of you.
15.
11.
Rosie, with the 15, you almost feel like you can see like, I guess, a ley line of like that door to something right inside the building on the other side of the wall of the building.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's connected inside the building. I can kind of see where that magic is like connected, like a thread.
Interesting. So now we just have to find a way into the building. Do we see any windows or?
Yeah, there's windows and doors. Like where like that line is connected, it's like right next to a door. You can imagine there might be like a room right next to the door or anything like that.
Is there any? So I would say go to the closest window where we might be able to see like what's on the other side of that door.
Okay, if you want to see what's on the other side of that door, like through the window, I would need another stealth check.
Okay.
All right.
Jeez. A 13 for me.
29 for me.
Damn.
With the 13, Rosie, you peek your head as you swear for a second. As you just peek your head, you locked eyes with somebody and you scoot back. Okay?
Okay.
Reyes, you are sneaked into a shadow to where you can peek out through. It looks like someone like looking like at the window closely now. Looks like they might have saw something. As you see that they looks like they tap something and then they pick up a weapon. You can see like they pick up like a sword and it looks like they're walking out the room.
He's seen me.
So it's just him coming by himself?
You can assume that guy's probably gonna come out that door.
All right.
He's gonna come outside.
He's gonna come out like that outside. Yes, and you guys are right next to that door.
Yeah. So I say don't waste time. Stand by the doorway. As soon as he comes out, we're dead.
All right. I'm with it.
Okay.
So we'll both stand by like the doorway. I'll give him a chance to shoot him. If he doesn't make it with the shot, I'm gonna stab the shit out of him.
If you want him to come out and then you guys like surprise him, I'm going to need stealth checks again from you guys because like he's going out expecting something.
21.
23.
So you see this person. Next thing you know, you see this door wide open as you see like this person's like walking. As he's just walking forward, looking left and right, it looks like he doesn't notice you guys.
You want me to go first, right?
Fuck it. Same time. Let's just make sure he dies.
Shit.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna like walk up, grab the back of his head, and Eldritch Blast it.
Okay, I will let you guys go before any initiative or anything like that is rolled.
Surprise!
I assume Reyes, you're going first.
Yep.
Okay.
So both of these attacks are surprise attacks, right?
I will say yes. I will say if you hit both, they will both count as crits.
All right. 24.
So both would hit.
All right.
Nice.
So that is 4d10 plus 10. So it is collectively 22. Yes, this guy's still up.
Yeah. As he does that, I instantly Hunter's Mark and then go and try to take 2 stabs straight into his body to try to like finish him off.
Sure.
A 22 and a 17.
17 hits as well.
31 damage altogether. Yeah, so Rosie hits him with Hunter's Mark and then goes, stabs once, and then shoves his rapier up in through his chest the second time.
And he does fall limp. As he falls limp, you can see that like ley line, like that string, snap.
There it is. So I like slowly like lay the body down. So now that happened, we try to open it up to let in Cleet and Don.
Okay, as you're about to go to this door, you can tell that there's that it does look like there's some like you know how there's like those like rigs of exit doors that like something could go off, like an alarm could go off. It does look like there's some kind of like makeshift one on there, but it looks like it can be diffused.
I'll take the crack at it then.
You okay?
Cook.
A 13.
13 would technically set the rig off.
You want to take a deflection shot?
I was gonna say, was it possible for a help action in that one?
That makes more sense.
Yeah, I guess since you're both proficient, I would allow a help action.
Okay.
That's much better. 27.
Okay, so As Don and Cletus, you guys have just been kind of waiting. Next thing you know, you see this this door that has like this like slight shimmer just pop for a second, and then you hear like mumbling on the other side, and then like a as the door, you hear this click, and then starts to open, as you see Reyes and Rosie covered in blood, but
We killed somebody already.
and that's all in the session. Solid so far, you know.
It's working.
For once,
You motherfuckers tried to set me up for a death elixir.
I mean, it would have been nice.
Yeah, I like just seeing other people.
But we can talk about all that kind of stuff in Late Night Traffic. Hey guys, check out our Patreon, Clash of Crits, per usual, with a K. We have Late Night Traffic, which is the show after the show where we talk about the show. We have dungeon discussions. We even got a Patreon exclusive campaign called Warcocks.
Warcocks.
You should really check it out. We would really appreciate the support. But before we say goodbye, plugs. Does anyone have them?
You could follow your boy on the X at Chappie_COK. I would also like to wish a happiest of birthdays to our fellow and neighborly gnome, Nomi Smalls.
Happy birthday, baby. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Naomi.
Happy birthday, buddy.
Fuck you guys.
Are you done? Huh?
Are you done?
Huh? Because I don't have plugs, but I do have outlets, and you can plug in and check them out. My name is Osokuma. You can follow me at OSOKUMA_COK. Also follow Clash of Crits. That's Clash_of_Crits with a K. Follow us on anything. Hop into Discord. We need it. We want Discord in your life while you're in our Discord. Hell yeah. Go.
I ain't gonna lie, when you're
Now.
talking. Hey, don't do that.
Boom, 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 boom,
When you
boom,
was
boom,
talking,
boom.
he was looking up. I looked up like you had your information up there. My damn self, like, what is he looking at?
I was in the zone. I was just looking.
Him just reading.
I was reading Patreon over and over again.
Thank you for listening. Thank you for following us. Can you please follow me at dropper_crit with a K on the X? And please join our Discord. We know you need cock in your life. We all do.
I love to plug myself. So follow
we
me
all
on
know you
the
do.
X. Did I do it right?
Yes.
At
Yes.
Syvnnog. SYVNOG.
Okay, and I was Psycho. You can follow me at XYCH0COK on pretty much anything. I'd also like to plug in Hybrid Punk to do some of the music that we play, and Shinovis does our theme song. That being said, I believe that is everything, and we will see you in traffic. Bye.
Chasing dragons. I can't believe they killed Richard. That was our out. Chasing dragons.
I can't believe Syvnn pulled up with all that clout.
Chasing dragons.
Richard got his face blown off.
Chasing dragons.
I got a picture of Don getting kissed in the mouth.
Solid.